Okay, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about creating classes. Now, you could go to classes offered and then just create a class right from here. However, the full module is in studio management down here. So if I go to studio management and I go to manage classes, from here, I can also create my categories. Okay, so I go create, edit categories, and these are where, whether you have levels 1, 2, 3, 4, whether you have recreations versus comp versus performing per, however you categorize your classes, you can put them in here. Not a requirement, but it's just helpful if you're looking for classes later to filter them that way. So you can add a category here. So I go here and I add a category and I'm going to call this recreation. Okay. And then I say save and I say, okay. Now I could also from here, edit this and I just edit this recreation classes. Okay. Or if I wanted to, I could just delete. All right, that's dealing with your categories. I'm gonna use the arrow to go back. You can create your edit your classes here as well. So if I come here, I see a list of my classes. I'm going to click the plus sign to add a new class. Now I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to give it a room or location. I'm going to give it a start date. When is this class going to start? An end date. When is this class going to end? What is the class meeting time? From what time to what time? How often is this going to happen? Every week? And you could actually, if you have it more than once a week, what you could do is you could put every 1 week on, let's say you have something that meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So you could have multiple days, or let's say you only have it on Tuesdays every other week. So every 2 weeks on a Tuesday. I think you understand that. Okay. Then I'm going to say done. So this is meeting every week on a Tuesday. You give it a description. So this is, we're going to describe your class. Now, personally, typing on the cell phone, not my favorite thing to do on any kind of device. So you can use this microphone to put your description in here. You could also copy and paste it. So if you have your descriptions in somewhere online on your website, you could go copy it and paste it into your description if you wanted to. Same thing for your terms and conditions. Okay, you could copy and paste it or speak it in. I'm going to give you another trick there too, where you can use the auto text, where you type a couple of letters in and the whole thing pops in, because your terms and conditions are probably the same for most of your classes. This is those categories, right? All right. So if it's a TOTS class, so you get to choose a category. Now, objectives, the same thing. Now, what's nice about objectives is the students gets to see the objectives for the class. You as the teacher get to mark something as demonstrated. So let's say one of your objectives for an acro class is to do a cartwheel. When they demonstrate that they can do a cartwheel, you check that skill and you put a date, and then it shows that it's been demonstrated. It's a really nice feature. Your tuition amount, how much is this going to be charged? Billing, start date, when is it going to start? Okay. How many billing cycles? This will pre-populate. You don't even have to worry about that. Your billing period, are you billing per week or per month? If you're per week, what day of the week? Okay. If you're per month, what day of the month? You can select an image. The image will come from your library. So if I go select image, you see I've been doing a couple of tests. I have some, like this was for my Irish step dancing one. So you could pull something from your library as an image that will represent that class. You could always do a Google search. You might even want to have kids design some of these icons for you. You take pictures of it and then you can use it as that. I want you to have fun with this. Okay. There's a lot of ways to have fun with this app. And then you say save. I'm not going to do that because I I didn't put in the information, and it will appear here in the list. Now, if you wanted to, you can edit your information with the pencil. You can come in and edit any of the information from your class. Okay. You can also see who's in this class. So if I click view, I get to see all the dancers that are enrolled. And if it's somebody that's pending that hasn't confirmed that they want to be in that class, it'll tell you that there as well. So that you will see the list. And then if you want to assign somebody, so let's say you want to assign somebody, you click on assign. I want Guy to be in this class. And then I do the plus and it will assign Guy to that class. I will do another video on how now what happens, because you assign them to the class and then they have to approve the class in order to be completely registered. Okay, so that is creating classes. I will do another video, like I said, on what the next step of the process is, but I just want to get you an understanding of how you're going to set yourself up and get ready for your dancers. I hope you have fun with this. I hope you have as much fun with this as I think you're going to. And once again, if you have any questions, please give us a shout.